start things off. KRU do have a few players over on towards C, ready for this push.
A new confident Neri is instantly gone from this round, and the rest of Zipto was nowhere near the Neon. They'll be forced to retreat.
Yeah, that A side is very weak right now. Just camera watching on B as well, but losing your duelist right off the bat, definitely not a great look for Zip. It'll just be Romy playing up in heaven right in here, getting full audio cues to call in the rest of KRU to rotate in.
She does have one kill trip.
Cage triggered.
Cage goes up. Does anyone walk into that tripwire? No, Alexi will deal with it, but Romy has found Tara, and someone still fell into the trip. Romy somehow doubles up. There's spam coming in through the smoke, and KRU is already back in for their retake.
Yeah, gorgeous first round out of KRU right there.
Ooh, double swing out from mid. It's actually an opener on this eco round for Visa
Now
KRU
they're
plays.
walking into the shotgun. The drone is a nice little bait too, sending that down onto long. There's only two players from Zip to try and deal with this person.
Early, someone checks on Dodds. Close corner, first Bucky shot misses. A second player, suck around the corner, slide in, and Tara won't let that one get any further out of hand.
All right, decent damage control from Tara. Equalizing in a 3-on-3 now, but it's all about controlling this choke. We've got a stun ready from KRU. That's going to make it almost impossible for KRU to get out here.
Paranoia off contact as well for Tara.
Ouch.
Oh, Kinnear's just gotten a stunning shot to start this round. Trade is there. Diving out from heaven. Romy goes down, and now in the clutch. Mika trying to isolate one of these fights, but nothing being given by Zipto. The KRU plays. 4 players working up. Shirazi has heard it all. How much can she get? Nothing! That slides right into her face.
Watch though, Romy again finding another catch. That is perfect. The solo player winning out on Visa KRU's side.
They wanted to hunt Romy. She gets away for now. Dodds in the sight, slides back in, and you barely get to see her on your screen before Dodds just takes players out of this round. That's 3. That's the retake. Here, play close on this cage.
And they're not going to be expecting the double trips on this side too. Zip2 might go a little bit too quickly, especially with the reposition here. Kinnear playing in backside, teaming up with her friend. And Zipto can't really go anywhere. Romy does some good work on that side, but it's all down into a 2-on-2.
That's excellent from KRU.
Planted.
And she's gonna go for more here, a fight towards spawn, but that is not where this retake is coming from. Instead, 2 players working all the way through on a flank. A smoke will go up. Tara holds close, no teammate to swing off her. It's really all up to the newest player of Zipto, and she cannot get that job done. Tap on the spike, KRU swings out and not able to adjust the shots in time.
So far up though. It's really just one player watching this, but Shirazi about as good as you can ask for. Gets out with 2 cages popped. And we'll see how well the contain goes, because there's still a Tara you've got to get past if KRU want to keep on pushing.
And Biazik is actually fighting forward, stun up. Not quite able to convert onto the second. 1 for 1. Maybe not good enough here.
Such a weird round. Right now, Mikhaila wants to get into the site, but at the same time, this flank is working out. Right, Romy finds that kill with the help of Kinnear. That's going to be the hat down, and 3 players now spotted out.
Romy doesn't even have to activate this flank very quickly. Just providing so much pressure. Zipto's going to fight into CT spawn because of it. They've already gotten one, and Aneri is ready to heat it up. Stun goes through. She'll push even deeper, but not looking up towards heaven. Mikhaila's taken her away from this one, so it's a 2v2. Romy is still a ways away, and Shirazi is wrapping around too, but the opportunity maybe squandered. 30 health. 1v2, but the time's just not there anymore. And Zipto finally managed to bounce back here and get a second round on the board.
That's the second or third time now Zip have looked for that spawn push there. This will be the fight that means everything, but Biazik wins that?
Okay.
That was the way...
Back rounds for Biazik.
Yeah, I mean, if Shirazi can win that, that opens up the map completely. Now they're locked into this C-Hay.
And guess who's here? Mikhaila, rolling thunder, she spotted out too. And she'll rip that ult, fights off it. Hunter's Fury going in. Somehow, Alexi finds that kill. I don't know where. She managed to have the vision to connect that one, but it's now given an opportunity to Zipto, a post plant on C.
Yeah, they're gonna want to play off on long. There's no smokes for KRU. There's 1 cage on Romy. That's the big one. But Alexi can use shocks and the ult to wait out that duration.
Biazik has some shocks of her own, and both these players are very low. Tara gonna tank a lot of damage there. A second one coming in. Won't find the connection. One way. A drone. Time ticking, but Visa KRU want to go forward.
They have to hunt.
They'll fight down long. Tara on 1 HP. She's gone. The second player not swinging. Alexi waits, and now it's a 1v1 for the round, which Romy wins.
Ozik is on this big flank, but there's a trip to find her out. She is completely known as she's running into 2 players.
KRU fights through Garage. The reactions from Zipto, always perfection, and they've cut this flank down to the only member and closed out the round. See? On an off angle here. Kinnear spots out the first. Does she suspect the second? No way she does. Does he damage regardless? And Byazik baited. She waited.
Wait and spawn. KRU ready for that garage push. On the other side of the map, Zipto are winning there too. KRU just getting a little bit all over the map, and Zipto have found such strong answers into these post plans.
By what she's witnessing, but it won't matter in the end, because there's a fight back through spawn outside Garage. It goes 1-for-1, but no one's looking at Shirazi. She just spent her time bird watching, but now she's gotten a 1-for-1, and it's a 3v3 to retake this site.
It's a fight for Garage though. Bia
planted.
already found one, maybe looking for a little bit more, but she's the one spotted first, still fighting her way out of it. 1-for-1's good, but Inari is better. That's her stepping up 2 kills in the pistol, but more work to be done.
It's the Inari they needed, but Kinnear, who's been here every year, has a chance to make her mark.
One Zip to overextend.
Last second, cross is over. None of the util is hitting that player with the Bucky, and she might be starting to become a big thorn in the side of Zipto. They'll try and retake another slide in, but the stun didn't connect, and Shirazi has gone massive to bring this round somewhat under control. Defusing is still a problem, though. There's a fight towards Bunny. It's only 1-for-1, and now the round falls down to Romy. Alexi sticking. The spam just not connecting, and it's coming the other way as well as Alexi holds her nerve. Absolutely need to make something of this. They're down a player, but they have the util to fight back in. KRU trades out. Tara's gotten another, and they've made inroads towards this site, but they needed to be worrying about the player behind them, because Romy's wrapped all the way. And now Byazik darts out the player, holding on the spike, and Shirazi. Just so many angles to deal with. Just holding this one. Nearly had it. Finds 1 kill, but Romy's there in time.
Trying to feint a little bit more aggro with just an Inari over into long.
Hunter's Fury.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's 2 tags. Can Alexi find a kill? No, not quite.
That's all right. We'll take the damage here, even if it doesn't just win the round for you straight up. Only 2 defenders for Zip, and they're going to have to play off of the site. They recognize Bleach ult on the opposite side. So the idea is to get quickly back onto that site after the ult is used. But just like last round, KRU don't snap that just off of nothing. They take what they can get.
And there are now so many tools to stall Zipto out. I mean, a Rolling Thunder, Shock Darts, everything you could dream of for Visa KRU, and there's no flank coming. The entirety of this retake has to come back in this instant, and Ari will dive out. The ult popped, trying to make something of this round for Zipto. Already finding one, a slide in for a little more, but KRU trades back. Byazik alone, and finally, Zipto make it work on the retake. And Ari tucked into the corner, embedded. God's walking straight into this one. Alexi opens it up, and actually Inari's gonna go double dip.
How about that?
Rewarded for it.
That's a good start. Now, consecutive rounds aren't going to get any easier. Visa KRU plays have enough money to buy for at least a few more. That said, though, not too bad to kick things off. I'm still concerned about Zip2's control over mid-space. Because they've been playing for kill trips on C consistently, they've got to leave bodies there, just like they have to leave them here. So there's always ways to get back into the round, and with a gorgeous high-low swing like that. I mean, you saw Mikaela going for the crouch peek as her teammate goes up strong.
Hold on, Romy. Lurking up, spotted out by 2 players. They think she's leaving, but Romy's stuck around.
And that A side is open, though. Visa KRU, they're going to get a plant down.
Yeah, so much attention bought by Romy. And they still haven't dealt with her. She'll tuck close. The second fight is one for Zipto. And this is a player advantage to that Apex squad, but this is still a difficult retake.
Yeah, they're pretty low HP. It started to slip away a bit. Mikaela has double flashes.
Paranoia and a dart for that defensive side. In the utility goes. Mikaela spotted out in the open, forced to reposition, but Kinnear, no trade for Shirazi swinging in, and it's the same case for Tara. One by one, Zipto are falling. Only 40 HP for Alexi. She'll dive in. There's a stun in her face. And Visa Crew plays. They've already made good on last year. A dominant map 1 in the rematch.
That orb taken, so Zipto very primed and ready for this swing to come in, holding that one. That's going to be an easy first kill, and the smoke comes down to just fall away from that shot.
Crew aren't stopping though. They'll continue fighting their way through this site as Zipto have retreated and decided to play the retake with their advantage.
Mikhail already up there, looking to get a bit active here, down in numbers. As these smokes go down, Visa Crew would love to find some kind of a pick.
Aneri gave an opportunity, but just absolutely eviscerates Piazik. Instead, there's more kills coming in, but Mikhaila, how's she done that? 3 taken towards the backside. She would now need an ace to keep her team in this pistol round, but the double swing from Zipto is just too good. All fighting down mid here, dart combo.
Nice.
That's a pretty start to this round for Aneri. She needs to heat up after the first map of this series, and another player just walking through. Are they looking in time for Tara?
Well, yeah, Tara is here ready for a... Well, shooting that is going to give up the ghost a little bit. The spike was maybe going to be stranded, but now Visa Crew, they're turning around. They're a little bit spooked as their backs, but I think they're going to find their timing.
There's a tasty treat waiting for Visa Crew at the bottom of mid. If they can take the time to get those guns, it would really bolster their chance at a retake.
I'm expecting Crew not to plant immediately and to give Dodds more time to keep stepping up here. Down in numbers, you'll always see Visa Crew Blaze go for these walk-ups and try to seize some control back for themselves.
Zipto's gambled wrong. All 4 players on the A site, and this allows Dodds to get so deep.
Yeah, they only plant after that knife lands. They know no one's in heaven, and Dodds has gotten all this space. It's a 1v1 in spawn.
KRU's making a lot of noise, and it's an easy conversion for Dodds. Alexi, good work from her. Police is the player for getting any more done in that area of the map, so Visa Crew condensed the map. They'll both play together on this B site now and set up a crossfire. Does Zipto expect them on site, or do they think that Visa Crew is retreated by now? They're clearing through. We'll at least see one member as a flash goes up for Mika. KRU, though, on the other side, has already dealt the killing blow onto Alexi and picked off the remaining player as well.
She was the one stuck there. Left to her own devices as the horde comes on in. Already an ult kill out of Bia, but no one's aware of KRU down on the ground. Dodds finally is, and that's going to be 2 kills and a little bit more waiting it.
Stuck out in the open here. And now Dodds knows about her, gets greedy though. A swing in, that's punished. And Zipto, maybe a bit more of a chance now. Their Yuto will come back online.
Zip need to go quickly though because there's a lurk going down into mid.
They don't know that just yet though. Remember, no sentinel, no info. But is it out of sight, out of mind? They'll expedite into this site as KRU has a cheeky angle. She waits inside the smoke, but turns away just at the wrong moment. Now Romy is on the scene, and it'll split the upright between the members of Zipto. Crossfire's good to close out the post. With Piazik dead, there's no drone. They'll just swing straight into the operator. Aneri wants another one here too, but there's no smokes up, and Shirazi's just getting to peek out. Dart in is good. KRU has just found a double through all of that. Suddenly, this is quite doable for Visa Crew Blaze.
Yeah, Mika needs to get the spike down and then go on a hunt. Only 17 seconds left in the round, but she wants that kill first.
Alexi's alone. If she swings, well, she does.
10 seconds.
Tap on that spike. Romy needs to protect her teammate. The reinforcements are here, but Romy's gotten Tara, and a second as well. Oh, this round is just a catastrophe for Zipto. 2 kills on Aneri. You thought she'd done enough, but now it comes down to KRU in the clutch. She's already spotted out by the dart.
Okay, Dodds, you get the site for free. Get on in there.
KRU spots out the operator, and Dodds swings off that for 2. I mean, one player, a wrecking ball through the site, has eviscerated the forces from Zipto.
Do Zip even play it? There's going to be a late wrap behind them. They have to go quickly before the flank comes online.
The Astra wall will help with that one. KRU getting bullied out by this utility, swung on by Alexi. That flank has to come quickly because Shirazi is starting this defuse.
Flank coming in.
Halfway, but KRU gets them off, and Dodds off the map. Finds one on the knives. KRU gets the final kill.
But 2. Because KRU has that one now. as KRU exec into the site. We'll see KRU playing around on the left side there. Great shot, followed up by another. I mean, what a round! Way to get some steam back in the engine for Zipto. Spike left out stranded, 3 kills, that's wraps.
Zipto needed someone to step up like that. They needed a hero. And they have found that hero in KRU.
I mean, she was insane last map too, if you think about it.
Yeah.
That first half, her breach, tons of kills, but then you go to defense, it's just really hard to have an impact.
Here.
Romy. Okay, has found one. That's
Stop
another
it.
picked up by KRU.
Stop
Surely
it.
they can't get away with this. Romy has a 1 versus 2. Cypher ult in use, but the spike is still down.
I mean,
That's
surely
a big
there's
problem.
surely there's no time, right, guys?
20 seconds. Still, the time is ticking away. She's low on health. This should be impossible.
10 seconds left.
There's always that chance. Not today. And is forward in this post plant this time with a paranoia ready to go off the dart. It didn't connect, but Dodds doesn't need them blind. She'll get that kill regardless. It's just stunning from KRU. An 8-4 finish to the half.
Outside, big step up from these players after they see all that presence in mid.
They are walking so far down. Smoke fades and, oh, Shirazi could not find her shots in time.
You hate to see that. Now, good news for Zipto, I guess, is the Brimstone. They've still got 2 smokes on that. So hitting this A site, not impossible. That said, the Cypher setup is ready for that. There's potential for Biozic to play off of the info from the camera and this dart she's priming.
Dart doesn't get broken, but I think it missed out somehow. No one tagged by that one. Spam back up through the smoke. We'll find a little bit of damage. They just want to fight here for Zipto, and they'll get their wish towards spawn. But it's not the odds they would have liked. Doesn't matter when it's a Neri stepping up to that plate. She gets a double, and the trades through keep this one favorable to Zipto. Romy, her util was here at the start. Now she has to be the player to finish this round. Cage fading. 2 players on the other side, and Alexi will put those chances to bed.
Being ready to fight over into B-Link.
Romy has to deal with a lot.
Here.
Off the smoke fade. 2 players against her, and she'll get 2 of them. Okay.
But Zipto are still playing up. They still want to keep fighting. Great drone spots out a couple of players, but the shots are still connecting from KRU. KRU has been stepping up round after round for Zipto. Free with the dash. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Alexi, a reclear is coming her direction.
Wow.
She does well there.
They're tracking through the box to hit the headshot.
That
Gorgeous.
is nice stuff.
Yeah, Kinnear's not going to play the round. Just
No.
jump away.
Yeah, run back. Can't contest against that KO ult.
Yeah, by the way, look at Spawn right now. There's some ratting going on.
She is literally as far as possible from this site.
Yeah, and then you also have Tara that's getting ready to throw Molly
And they have a
lineups.
Hunter's Sphere. Can you even go for this if you're
I don't think so.
staking an operator on this?
It's going to take too long.
There's already so much time gone. Are they going for this?
It appears so. At risk of losing an operator, but Dodds connects the first shot,
No.
and they're going to save. Okay, get what they can, and then run on out of there. 3 players in link, ready to get onto the site, maybe?
Can Visa Crew Blaze contest this play?
They're
They're
out.
going for it, fight back in, but the retakers are instantly taken out of this round. Dodds has replied with something out of her operator, finally delivering a kill.
Right here.
Visa Crew desperately are asking for someone to find a pick.
Another plant position. Paranoia is good. Dodds.
Dodds?
Top.
She's
Just
crazy!
below her, and she can't wrangle the operator at that range. Alexi sticks around.
Right here.
Tempts KRU to give her another fight, but they will not. They recover the operator, and they concede another round. They might not even keep the guns.
Alexi on the hunt, that's going to be 1 easy kill. I like some of these attack ideas. I mean, by the way, that plant spot, a little bit funky. On the bottom right side of site, that box is spammable. So there's even options for like late rewraps from Tara. I know you don't see Brimstone every day, but if you remember some Brimstone play in the past, oh, not the operator.
Oh, just don't knife her. That's all I'm asking, just don't knife her. Okay. locked it down, and now the game becomes all about the stall.
Both flashes?
Oh, that's good. And Mikhaila tries to kill her teammate there, but gets back into frontside. This is much pacier from Visa Crew.
But they have to keep fighting because there's still so much post-plant utility. Comedy finds the first kill. There's a Hunter's Fury thrown into the mix as well. But Visa Crew Blaze know they can't slow down. They get onto the spike, but they're gonna have to fight their way through. Spike gets over to half, but Amali will delay things for the time being. Kinnear with a couple of kills, and now the finish. Visa Crew Blaze win theirs. Perfectly, you could really throw things away, and losing your jet is one way to do that.
Seems like Visa Crew might be waking up. Does Alexi only have a shot? Okay, she's switching her gun over.
All good. The Alexa.
That's what they call it. Many people.
Well, maybe they'll start calling her after this round. She's going for the same swing, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, God's
Not
a better
against Dog.
teammate. Almost connected his shot through the smoke.
She's everywhere.
Don't test her.
Stop swinging her. It's not going to work, people.
They'll flash into this side. Amali as well, but Kinnear is here too, and it's just the perfect high-low for Crew.
That's nice.
What a turnaround! From getting ran over in this second half there. For Zipto is here again, the operator. Oh, connects an opener onto an Arian.
Oh, Kinnear's jumping
that
forward.
trade back. What is going on? Diving through. Kinnear's dead, but Dodge is doubled up. The KO revived, and it's back even.
In this post plant, Tar's gonna have an ultimate. Visa Crew Blaze, they already are out. They're already looking for the fight. Biozic in front of the ult, but Kamio takes her down. Tar with a third kill on the round thanks to the ult, but Mika has been so elite today. Now in a 1v2, sees a shoulder on the left side. Can she isolate her fights? It's a little bit messy right now, but she's still in it.
Do they expect her to wrap around? Mikhaila, they're lined up for her, but Tara holds on tight. And there's already a lot of time gone. Crew have got to go quickly if they want to stay alive in this map. 2 players in the cloud burst. Alexi! An incredible spray transfer for Zipto to push this series to a third map. If this site gets taken, how are they going to actually deny the defuse? There is a weak point in this retake. That's Tara. She's alone against Romy, but faster than her. The retake through main has already started to come in, and Crew is coming out the better of it. Dodd spins around for a double. Now Romy has heard all of this happening and finally makes her moment in this round.
And here he's stunned to follow up that first shot that you take. It's really effective versus Shopify.
Oh, Dodds is going to be overrun there. A kill
Hold
with
on.
the classic too? What's going on here? It's a post plant for long, but it still is just going to come down to the spam. There's a gamble in that one. Pull. Gets rid of the first one. They'll finally break that code, but Shirazi is starting to stick this one, and no one's stopping Shirazi. Finally, she's forced off by the dark, but it's just down to Romy. She only has a ghost! Where did it go? So wrong! Talk
Bad
to Alexi.
vibe, but hey, look, Dodds has the Bucky. Can do some crazy things. They're blinded up, and Dodds is right back into the round. Good answer from Shirazi, and somehow she survives.
Dude, watching Neon with a Bucky is like Pete Jordan on the court, just crosses them up, and now Dodds is going in for more.
No!
Somebody stop her! She's popping the ult! She's going after another! And she might just hunt down the ace here. That's 4! Dodds cannot do it! But she's done enough.
It's Kamio, though. No one else has a gun. What can she do? Player spotted out, but the shots are not found. I mean, it is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. His room to work with.
And it's Biozic. They No way in hell has Biozic!
That's what sent it.
Zipto. They're gonna play the flood retake here. Hunter's Fury. That's from the attack. And Dodds.
Look at Dodds.
He's already in deep. She'll be taken down by Alexi.
But only 25 seconds left. The spike hasn't been planted.
Aneri.
Everyone's up in front of this Astra wall. Visa Crew Blaze, they have to find something in the round, but Kamio's not gonna let it happen. 3 players fall, one after another, and it's another 3-piece from Kamio.
Okay. Shirazi's gonna have to go through her.
That's in spawn.
Dodds with the Bucky. There's no one helping Shirazi. Oh, but she just swings out and eviscerates the Neon. Now, Aneri here. And doing well to work this retake. There are still problems on this site, though. And Kinnear is public enemy number 1. Is there a timing? Diffuse coming through
It's
now.
halved, yeah. justice for Trips. Quickly into the A site now and actually wrapping around into Art.
Neri, two players waiting. Romy holding on to this one, and Neri looks away. Doesn't get the kill now. Visa Crew have the site.
Yeah, the fish into Art was the real winner there, I think, for Crew. Tara, the only player left over in that area, and it looks like just barely Visa Crew are going to be able to escape into main for the post plant.
You are divided.
Blades for Alexi. Tap on the spike, but they know they need to take the fight to Crew. Alexi wasn't fully checking that corner and is punished as a result. Snake coming through though. Shirazi's gotten this one halfway, but there's the utility. Of course, it's Dodds. She's
still going.
it straight towards spawn. Alexi picks the right timing to swing against the Neon, and now Shirazi sneaks around and takes down Mikhaila as well. This is very nice from Zipto on the retake thus far. Only Romy left alive, cut off by this utility. And there's that trade Zipto we're looking for.
Rotate over into a site.
Mid, though, a forthcoming fight. Mikhaila peeks through and, oh, the crossfire's just too good from Zipto. That's the spike.
Yeah,
on the ground.
You just can't fight into that area. I would have expected Crew's prep told them that.
Yazik steal it?
Yeah, not going to be easy.
I think she might be able to grab it through the smoke, but Spam's gonna come off of that. There's a kill for Kinnear, but the spike has been recovered. Stun incoming, and Neri is sending it on Yazik, and well, the spike is straight back where it started.
Yeah, we've got Giga Lurks on both sides of the map going through B and A right now, but I have a hard time imagining this is going to work. Honestly,
watching all these angles.
I'm shocked that Crew just stepped into that trap, because that star has been Zipto's default for the last 3 times they played this map.
Hold on, though. It was a 2v4. They've gotten 1 kill. There's still
Don't
45
seconds. Feed the hope. Don't feed the hope.
No. Look, they're walking
There's
through.
no,
That's an ult
not
for
with the
perfect
hat.
info. Okay, they still have smokes. Kinnear might.
30
Tara
seconds
does.
left.
Shirazi does.
Blocking vision.
Zipto should not let the spike get away. Kinnear? Is
Wait.
there a timing?
Wait.
She's
17
walked
seconds.
up so far, no one is looking at Kinnear.
Stop it.
No one's
Stop
holding
it.
all 3 players, but she's only gotten 1.
10
And the
seconds
time now is the biggest issue. Just run away, win the round. Zipto nullify the threat.
But all in all, Crew just bank their money back in sight.
Crew need this round. And Dodds needs to be the player to deliver it, but she's stunned up and gone. Zipto's retake is just too good.
And on that Neon, big tool in a bonus round, but the wall comes up.
Good stall here for Crew, and I think that's just a follow-up off of the trip for a very good opener. There's that trip, active yet again, but this time there won't be any kill picked up.
And Zipto are going to hold on to Art controls. This flood comes in on the other side. Nice shots, back to back. That tandem team from back site, but they can't quite keep it alive.
1v2 for Neri. Spike's not really planted for her, and she's getting double swung into there. And tripwire was triggered, broken instantly though. The second one connects as well, and finally Romy will find the kill. So bait and snare works out to kill the duelist.
The Trips catching Alexi. Gotta love that. Now Orb goes down to guarantee the plant. Can't really do that against the KO nade, so
Okay,
a little bit
they
of
get the
damage
plant
on the way out.
That's some damage. Here comes Dodds. Sliding in. There's
Stun.
2 players stunned up, but somehow she only gets 1. Now the other Neon goes sliding forward as well, and Neri wants to be the one to make something here. No, taken down by Romy. Crew win their retake, win their bonus, and are right back in this game.
The bonus, and now it's like equalized. It's like nothing happened.
And this time it's a bit slower. But Zipto
For
are
now.
still looking towards A.
Here comes the pop. It's about to go through. Kinnear against the wall, just gets the 1-for-1. And now the site slowly coming under control of Zipto.
Neri is suppressed. So her ult is just going to continue to tick away here.
Think about post plants though. Shirazi has the wall to be able to put down. Tara, if you give her the plant, that's going to be the ult, but they're hunting.
Yeah, they're walking up Art here. But there's only 1 player to receive.
Zipto are so patient in this play. They love these forward fights.
Are they even going to commit here? They have options. They wanted that fight. They don't get it for now.
Yeah, they're planting it for Art control. I really like this post plant.
Oh, Romy over the top. That is a really important kill. The hero is dead. And everyone else is too. Here comes the retake.
Dodds.
Dodds. with the overdrive, dives into backside, gets nothing. The trades are excellent though, as Mikaela lights up the feed for 2, and it stays even.
It's a 2-on-2 still. Alexi with the knives pop, dancing between that wall and back to the other side. KRU will be able to plant the spike, but she is completely isolated in backside.
She's stuck around. One player above, one player below. KRU, 26 and 11 to this point. And Alexi with first contact, a gun picked up, a mistake for Kinnear. And that gives the first. Now Romy alone. She has to cross this angle, and the off whiffs completely.
What?
She spins around for 1 kill, the blade's up, and Alexi makes good on her mistake.
Redemption there.
Coming. How many can she get? Oh, none! Aneri wasn't even
Brutal.
looking, but snaps around to get the opening kill of this round.
And Alexi moved up into Art 2. She might be looking for a little bit something else, and Neri with another one. They just keep on coming through. Tara finishes it off. And now with the fight into Secret, it's a little bit extra, but KRU is feeling all sorts of good today. A flawless round to put Zipto on series point.
Right here.
So many times it's been Dodds the hero for the team. Now Zipto popping into the site.
Here goes Aneri. The double duelist diving in, and Dodds only goes 1 for 1. Aneri doubles up, but the trades are still good for Visa Crew. A flash again. Mikaela cannot get that one against Tara, and now the Harbor all popped. A post plant for Zipto.
There.
And Zipto's post plants have been so good. Again, you have Shirazi playing in B-Link. Again, they have backside control. The crossfire is going to be brutal. Visa Crew Blaze will need a miracle to find some foothold back into the round.
Romy and Kinnear, they've been to every GCC together. And now they're the two that have to save Crew once again. But time's already gone so far, and there are some crossfires they'll have to navigate. Tara spots out Romy. The Hans there is good too. They are just toying with Crew, buying so much time. Romy alone, and she cannot stand. For back-to-back years, Zipto make their way to the top 4 and have a match against Brazil.
And they do it by taking out Visa Crew Blaze again. I mean, what a comeback for Zipto.